Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Big E back here with you on the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, and this is Colt.
Hey, man.
This is our troll shaman, and we have made our way to Terran Mill. That's right. We are in South Shore, Hillsbrad. What is it called? Why can I never remember what it's called? It's called Hillsbrad Foothills. South Shore is the Alliance place. We have made our way here. I was looking at the state of things here. So I like how the entire place looks like a bomb exploded, but then over here, they have like nicely folded pants. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, we got a couple of people running around, I've noticed. Hey, Ti amo. That means, doesn't that mean I love you in Spanish? Te amo? Something like that. Okay. So let's review quests that we have here. We have finished up. We are done in the Barrens, and I thought we'd change it up now. As you can see, all of these are yellow, but I think that's okay. We're going to be working on some gray bear tongues, some creeper ichor. What else do we have? I'm not ready to do a rescue mission yet. This, maybe we can do. Mountain lion blood. Let's track these two things. And we're going to be keeping our eye out for new and improved ores. I did not put this on. That was a quest reward we got last episode. Let's sell that really quick. We're going to hit level 25 really soon. And we're going to be able to drink new drinks. That's right. We're going to drink new drinks. We have these. Sweet, sweet nectar.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I have exactly what you need.
Exactly. Okay.
Beware the living.
Let's do this. So we are not allowed to use Questy, which I do actually prefer. It is very handy, but I don't know. This is just better, I think. You open up your map, it's just a map. You don't have quests and question marks all over the place. So let's start slaying some bears and some spiders. And pick up some XP. And see if we can level up. Let's get into it. Hope everybody's doing well today. I think it's a Monday for you. I have done 3 back-to-back episodes. I did the Thursdays, the Fridays, and now I'm doing the Mondays, I'm pretty sure. Crisp spider meat. I love it.
It's too far away.
It is too far away.
I need to get closer.
Get one more cast off if we can. Nice thing about fighting animals is they don't run off. Well, unless it's a plain strider. They tend to run off. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to switch up Earth Shock because it's rank 4. This does quite a bit of damage. The dot that we have here, it's like okay, but it's... this is really what I should be using when it's off CD, is the Earth Shock for that extra damage. We can get those ranked up soon, hopefully. Let's do some melee, man. Man. I love swinging the axe. I do. Now, we've got a pretty decent shield. Oh, there's a great bear tongue there. We did switch up. I'm coming down the enhancement tree. That's what we are doing. And I'm looking forward to it. I think this is, you know, it's DPS spec. I think it's focused melee. I could be wrong. Oh, my God. Luckily, those are not hostile, the turtles. And we could always change it up down the, you know, later. We can do whatever we want. But I gotta say, I do not dig a 3-second cast for Lightning Bolt. Like, it's okay to open up with. I, like, can pull a mob, and if it's far enough away, I can get 2 of them off. That's what we've been doing. But as far as standing toe-to-toe and trying to get a lightning bolt off is just impossible. And a lower rank of it just isn't enough DPS for me. I only like the top DPS. So it works pretty well this way. Man, he smacked the crap out of us. I don't know why I picked up that trash and not the other trash. It's because I'm trash. That's why. We have no mana. Let's get mana. How close are we? 99%. Looks like we need like 440, I think. If my math is right. Probably isn't right. I don't know, 3-4 more kills maybe.
It's too far away.
We can cure poison and disease. And I like that. It is pretty handy. How much does Lightning Bolt? It's 75 mana. Earth Shock is fairly expensive, I've just noticed. In fact, it is my most expensive ability. Which, you know, it makes sense. It does the most damage. So there is I started another hardcore series for everybody on the channel, but I've not released it yet. I have 2 full videos. But I just don't really... It was a spur-of-the-moment thing, like all of the other stuff that I do. I don't have any place to release it. I don't really have a slot for it yet.
I'm out of range.
We'll figure it out. Carmen still has several episodes left. Having a lot of fun on Carmen. There it is right there. So what are we going to do here? Improved Lightning Shield. Anticipation. Increase your armor value from items by 2%. Increase your attack speed by 10% for your next 3 swings after dealing a crit. So is that a passive? It sounds like it, right? It would have to be, because otherwise I would have to pay attention to see when I get a crit. I think I'm going to take this right now. And if I... Wait, so does that go up to 50%? I can increase my attack speed by 50%. Let's take that, and hopefully that's a passive. It should be, right? Like, I shouldn't have to drop anything down on the bar here. I don't see it. Yes, it is a passive. Good. Good. Should get a... Maybe something should pop up there if it happens, is what I'm hoping. A large venom sac, we'll take that. Let's work our way up. We'll work our way up and around. I think we got to be careful up on these little, like Corin's Dagger and whatever the other one's called. I think there's some higher level mobs up there we don't really want to mess with yet. Yeah, that'll work well with Berserking. If I get that proc and we do Berserking, I wonder if that stacks up, because Berserking also increases our attack speed. We've gotten 2 Gray Bear Tongues and no Ichors out of everything we've killed, and hopefully I'm killing the right stuff. gooey spider leg. Disgusting. So we have graduated. We can drink these now, but what I'll do is I'll just drink the rest of these. And we'll switch up if I remember to do such a thing. Hopefully I do. They're not terrible. These are the melon juice we have. We only have 961. This restores 835. So it's not terrible. Let's get that up. I gotta look at some glyphs pretty soon, too. Oh, you know what? We are not allowed to use the auction house, which means I don't get any glyphs unless I change professions and make them. Didn't think about that. Wait, there are no glyphs. Never mind. There are no glyphs in Classic. Never mind. Too many things going on. Is it worth dropping at totems? Maybe. I mean, it definitely is for certain situations. It definitely is, right? But for mobs like this, just grinding a mob at a time, I don't know if it's really worth. Oh, yes! Oh! I think this is our first iron. Also, I don't know what those noises were. Don't worry about it. I just got excited because I think this might be our first iron. Failed attempt. That's all right. I don't mind that about Classic at all. Sometimes it's annoying as shit. It really is. If you're trying to pick a flower and you fail 3 times, it's like, okay. How hard is it to pick a flower? Oh, and we need this heavy stone, too. Yes, we do. Invalid target. Beautiful, man. I love it. Heavy stone. Oh, it takes heavy stone and wool. Well, I'm not going to use that yet because I don't know if we need to. I could use a sharp. Do we have any of these? I must have sold them. This is the rough stone. Let me just make up all of these, I guess. So I know it's not much, but we can put it on the weapon. Yeah, we may as well, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. So we don't want those because it actually replaces the flame tongue or whatever we're using. Interesting. Surely the gray bears will drop gray bear tongues, so I think I'm killing the right stuff here. Yeah, the sharpening stones don't work. Like, I'm definitely not trading up the flame tongue or the rock biter. So now that we leveled up, that means the axe skill. So now we have even further to go because it's 5 points each time there because wizard math and all that. Also, I've got to pay attention to blacksmithing. Well, no, we're good to go there. Never mind. Is this Alliance or Horde? This is Horde. Good, so I'm safe here. Look at this place. I remember seeing this for the first time when I played Classic for the first time. I was playing a Night Elf Druid, and I remember seeing this place. I don't know what I was doing around here. These quests, probably. And I was like, what is this, man? I didn't know anything about PvP. I didn't know what it was. All I saw was skull elite mobs. It's like, okay, well, I guess I don't need to go in there. A sheep. I see a body. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's right. Sophera's Naze? I always call this Sophia's Naze. Yeah. All right. So, they're not bothering anybody. Those mobs that are 8 levels above us, they're not bothering anybody. So we're going to leave them alone. I mean, it's for their best. It's in their interest that we leave them alone. Now, this is not a PvP server, which means you're not flagged automatically in a contested area, which is what Hillsbrad is. Because playing on a PvP server for any kind of permadeath challenge is ludicrous. That's right. Somebody get me Ludicrous on the phone. We'll have him confirm. It's like a rapper, right? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about rap music. But it's crazy, right? Had I been born in like the late 80s, and, you know, or maybe a little earlier than that, it's really the music, when you're a teenager, the music that's popular is usually what makes the biggest impression on you, right? You're going through your, like, all those emotions and shit, and you're connecting and identifying with whatever music is out. For me, that was music of the 70s, like rock and roll, and 80s music as well, but not... I wasn't really into the pop shit. I wasn't into that. But, like, had I been, like, 13, 14 years old in 91, 92, instead of 23 or 24, then I would be into, I'd probably be into all that. But I wasn't. Also, my parents were hippies. Well, they kind of were, I guess. I mean, my dad was. And they had a massive record collection. And I would go through those records as a teenager and listen to stuff that probably a lot of people my age weren't listening to. I would imagine. Really good bands, man. I discovered Steely Dan. Steely Dan blew me away, man. Those guys, Donald Fagen and Walter Becker, they always played with the best studio musicians you can imagine. And their records, their music is... They were just way ahead, man. They were doing some of the most complicated and original and unique stuff. Asia, Pretzel Logic, Katie Lied. God, man, those albums. Crazy. Dude, like, what the fuck is happening? Are we slaying the wrong things here? Okay, so they're telling us the very rare, hard to find is the creeper ichor from the spiders. But you'll find both bears and creepers just outside. So it's just a low drop rate, which that's what classic is, I guess. But we've killed a lot of bears, and we have 3 tongues to show for it. There's 10. I'm going to be getting that. Wow, that was a late swing. And Oz never did give anything to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening, nor the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say spinning round, 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 round. Oh, black water, and it's going down, down, down. Anybody know that song? Probably not. I don't know. Some of my older viewers might know that. That is another band I discovered from my mom and dad's record collection. Probably my mom. I used to have a bunch of albums that had my dad's initials on them. They would both do that. They would write their initials on the album covers or on the inside. And I remember coming across that album. I didn't know the band was called America because it didn't say America on the album cover. It said Holiday. That was the name of the album. And that was a big influence on my guitar playing. Because the band America, man, God, just great guitar players and harmony and just great songs. If you're an acoustic guitar player, you should check out the band America. Same thing with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. 100%. Their first album is just incredible. Their music just isn't like that anymore. Like, just so emotional and deep and ambient. I mean, not that I've heard. Everything's just fucking auto-tuned, drum machines, click tracks. Now I'm sounding like a proper old man. And the people of this generation, you know, they're like your music sucks. Our music is the best. Right? I was going to say, there's usually a node over here, and it's a silver. So I've mentioned this before on the channel. I did hear that you could only find silver veins like at nighttime or in the evening, but it is 12 noon. It's 11 a.m. server time, and here's a silver vein. So, not true. In case you're wondering, they're just kind of rare, I guess. Well, I don't know if they're rare. They're just areas in the game where you can find them more often than not, I suppose. Could have worded that so much better. And the thing about silver that we've seen, that I've learned doing this challenge, is I've never gotten anything else from a silver vein except for silver ore. I've never gotten any stone from it or any other gem, which is interesting to me. Is it? Is it interesting? Once you write a book, write a paper on it. Okay, it's not that interesting. Yeah, dude, this is another one of these drop rates that's just unbelievably stupid. Because we need 10. We need 10 of them. So you end up killing like 10 mobs per one item. You know, like 100 mobs you have to kill to get 10 items. That was a time gating thing they put into the game. How do I know that? Because I'm smart. Why else would it be? These were the first quests that they had in the game. And this is a subscription-based game, so there you go. I'm glad they were improved, the drop rates. Like, I don't mind every other mob or every other 2 mobs or so. But when it's this low, as I've said many times, what it does,
I got the best deals anywhere!
Personally, is it just takes away your sense of progression. Your sense of, yeah, I'm rolling. I'm selling the spider legs. I don't think I care about that recipe. We'll hang on to the rest of this stuff. What do you have, man? You have any blacksmithing stuff? No, everything but.
Keep it real!
Mountain lion. Do we need mountain lions? We might need the vial of their blood, but it might not be from starving mountain lions. Let's see. We need to set up shop here, though. At least one totem, I should say. We do. We do need mountain lion blood. Good. Let's jump back so I get the effect of the totem here. Jump back, honky cat. That's somebody else I really liked. Elton John, except, like, it has to be old Elton John. Elton John's, I don't know, from like the fucking 90s forward. It's just like all ballad and shit. I don't know. Same thing with Aerosmith. Starting from the late 80s on, Aerosmith, pass. Just like fucking hard pass. Jamie's got a gun and gow, gow, like all that shit. No. No thanks. Loving an elevator. I mean, do I call myself a musician? I don't know, kind of. As somebody who appreciates music, like Elton John stuff, you know, I can appreciate like his recent stuff or whatever. I don't know if he's still doing recent stuff, but like, you know, 90s, 2000s, all that. I can appreciate it. I just don't like it. Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to go a little less, maybe just one Earth Shock. Yeah, that's a lot. That's almost 300 mana to cast 2 of them. Let's do some melee swings here. We could put a dot up. I know I could have Lightning Shield up as well. Lightning Shield is such a pain in the ass to keep up. You literally have to put it up after every single pull. I mean, it's not a pain in the ass. I just have to click the Q button. But still. It costs 51. Okay, so that's 150. Which is actually more than one of the Earth Shock does. So if I look at it with...
It's too far away.
With a brain, it makes a little bit more sense to have it up. So let's have it up. So we should take 150 damage unless he resists it. There's 54. Another 54. Yeah. Okay, definitely worth having that up. We can cure that. Yeah, I don't know if I was expecting this quest to be quite so grindy. I'll tell you what, let's do some laps. Let's take a couple laps around, look for some ores. Gauge the... Ooh. Yeah, we're okay in here. We're okay in this part. When we get the Yeti quests, there should be all kinds of ores in this cave up here. I just don't know the level. Yikes. No. We're not going to be doing that for a while, are we? The Alliance camp is up here. The headland. boy. We're kind of confined. We can basically kind of only quest down here. Let's check out the Hillsbrad fields because we have a quest. There should be yellow mobs there because the quest we have is yellow. But let's go have a look. Avoid the Yetis. Did I just kill that? No, there's somebody else here. Copper? Yeah. Oh, that's it. We can't pick that up because of Tiger's Eye. We already have Tiger's Eye. Now, what's interesting, another thing I've learned doing this challenge, if you leave this node and come back, I don't know if it's timed or whatever, you will not get the Tiger's Eye again. Like, it might not even be here now. Okay, it's there. I think you just have to leave it alone for a little bit. Maybe it resets or something. But that's a thing. If you leave that up. Let's kill, let's get the bear. It's interesting is he won't pull the lion. Because they're not tied together. He will pull that other bear, though. Kind of asking for trouble here. Should be there sometimes is a node right up here or like here on one of these little hills. Vicious gray bear. Maybe they have a better drop rate for the tongues. Let's try them. Let's try them out. Try him out right now since he's coming. No. Yeah, we're okay for the farm here. Nothing.
Not enough mana.
Nope. We don't have enough mana. Alright, we have to wrap the episode up here. Definitely not going to be able to finish any of these quests today. But let's get this bear.
I'm out of range.
Actually, screw that bear. We will just farm this stuff near where we are. So I wasn't really sure about Hillsbrad, like the level range. I kind of figured it would be like Southern Barrens, but I mean, it is like Southern Barrens, but it's also higher level than the Southern Barrens. So I guess the progression would be to come from, well, I don't know. There's mobs that are 8 levels above us here, so it doesn't... I think we can do some things here. Obviously, we can't do other things here, so I don't know how long we're going to be here. Let's see if the Tiger's Eye is still front and center. It is. But that is a thing. We have seen that before. Where it'll just kind of reset or something.
I need to get closer.
Jump around like a fool. Just like a complete idiot. There's one. Thank you. I want to thank you. Parried by a bear. Ouchie. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. So it is passive. That was definitely a crit. That's called Flurry. I like it.
I need more mana.
I'll use a bandage. You're not the boss of me. All right, that's our last melon juice. We can put these up on the bar. These will restore our mana really quickly. I like it. Do 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 do. Da 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 dee, da da. Oh, hello there. Oh, never mind. It's a shadow. It's not a node. Wow, man. Pretty stupid, honestly. It's one of those quests, man. So many of them. How's the old skill looking? Okay, 5 points off. I think I'm going to trade the 3 agility for the 3 intellect, extra armor, and 1 extra health. I think that's what we're going to do there.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, let's put those on. I can't carry anymore.
It's too far away.
All right, man. All right, bro. Well, let's wrap it up. Let's get back to our little town here. We'll finish grinding, and I might grind some of this stuff off camera. Hey, Mel. Just to kind of save, you know, the grindy part of this. And a lot of this is just kind of regular leveling and grinding. But we'll do what we can here. Because now that I know there's iron nodes here, you know, we can figure out a nice little path where we're not in danger of red mobs. And make a couple of loops. tin. But as far as grinding off camera, I don't really have a lot of time to... If I do something like that, it's usually like late at night. If I'm just like watching like one of my YouTubers or something, I've got them on over here, and I'll just, just kind of chill in, and I kind of have to be in the mood. But honestly, because I have so many Let's Plays going on, and I'm playing so much Warcraft and other games, I get a little bit burned out from playing games, so it's not really easy for me to grind something off camera. But having said that, the point of the channel and the point of me as a content creator is to, provide some entertainment. So I do want these to be entertaining. So even if we're doing something grindy, kind of like we're doing now, you've got me. That's right. Amazing stories.
Speak, friend.
Melnon. Okay. We do not have any shoulders on. Look at that. Our first set of shoulders. The Buccaneers mantle. We'll take them. Sell that. We may as well sell those because we can't really use them. I don't want that. Big bear meat we'll save. And the lion meat. This is a good place to grind for the lion meat from these well, I guess they're female lions, but there is a lion meat cooking recipe. This is the best place,
the horde,
as far as I know, to get them from the mountain lions in this area. Yes. And it's a pretty decent drop rate. In fact, one of these people might sell that recipe.
Be quick about your business.
They don't sell it. That's usually how it works.
Watch your back.
If you can farm a certain type of cooking ingredient in an area, there's usually an NPC that you can buy that from.
Speak quickly.
But not always. Okay. That's fine.
Beware the living.
All right, let's wrap it up. We'll tuck into the inn here. As creepy as it is. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys and gals, take care. Colt and I will see you tomorrow.
Catch you later.
Peace.